2023 has been an extraordinary year for everyone in the Corps. We continue to live in a world that is changing in so many ways, from His Majesty King Charles's accession to the throne, to extreme climate events, to conflicts that are changing the manner of warfare. As ever, Royal Signals personnel have deployed on operations around the globe. Eastern Europe, Africa, Cyprus, the Falkland Islands, to name but a few, providing, as always, the vital link that enables our commanders and deployed forces to operate. We've also deployed on some of the biggest exercises the British Army has been involved in for many years, such as Iron Titan here in the UK, Warfighter in the USA, and Steadfast Jupiter in Romania. Of particular note, and on every occasion, Royal Signals reservists have deployed alongside their regular counterparts. And the feedback I've received about all these deployments is the same. Our soldiers and officers are dedicated, innovative, hard-working, and highly motivated. This was further demonstrated at Defence Cyber Marvel, now in its third year, which was held in Estonia. This international event is of huge significance to Defence, and undoubtedly this year was the best yet. We look forward to the next one in February of 2024. So a huge thank you for your collective efforts, and please pass on my thanks to the families who've remained back home supporting you from afar. Undoubtedly the most important ceremonial event of the year was the coronation of His Majesty King Charles III, or Operation Golden Orb. Our soldiers from 10 Signal Regiment provided the usual faultless behind-the-scenes communication support, but equally impressively, members from across the Corps, regular, reserve and retired, formed part of the marching contingent or enabled the success of a day in some form or another. I was honoured to represent the Corps and play my part in the day. It was a wonderful national event, watched by billions globally, and it will undoubtedly be remembered as a career highlight by all those who took part. It certainly will for me. Corps events have maintained our sense of camaraderie, competition and fighting spirit, and have remained really well supported despite the significant operational and exercise commitments. This year, Race the Sun celebrated its 30th anniversary and was once again superbly hosted by 2 Signal Regiment and won by 14 Signal Regiment. Lanyard Trophy was a very close competition in some really challenging conditions, and whilst 22 Signal Regiment emerged the victors, there are some standout performances, most especially from our Phase 2 soldiers of 11 Signal Regiment. Sport has continued to play a massive part in our lives this year. As a Corps, we now have a world champion in powerlifting, a European champion in triathlon, the Army boxing captain is Royal Signals, as is the Army downhill and enduro mountain bike champion, and the UK Armed Forces Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu champion. There have been many more. A member of the Corps was part of a team that broke the world record, climbing the UK's 9 highest peaks, and 5 of our people competed for England at tug of war. Huge congratulations to everybody on your achievements, whatever your sport and whatever your level. It is also a timely reminder that many of these individuals and teams have been supported financially by the Royal Signals charity, which provides so much help across the Corps. But it is only able to do so through your continued support to the One Day's Pay scheme and other fundraising events. So thank you. As we look forward to 2024 and beyond, the Corps is in a great place. In my career, I cannot recall a time before when we have ever been talked about in such high regard, nor our services been in such high demand and across the entire spectrum of what we deliver. And whilst, like all other areas of the Army, there are some recruiting challenges ahead of us, the diversity of opportunity that a career in the Royal Corps of Signals offers continues to attract quality individuals into our family. Thank you again for all your hard work in 2023. Please do spare a thought for those serving away from their loved ones this festive period, but wherever you are and whatever you are doing, have a Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year.